and welcome back to my channel. I am so glad you're all here for another video, and it is officially the holiday season. I'm so excited. If you didn't see my video last week, I did a vlog style video of my Thanksgiving break at home, and literally all it shows is like how excited for Christmas I am. But yeah, this next 4 videos that you're gonna get like for the next weeks leading up to Christmas, I guess it's gonna be 4. Yeah, they're all gonna be like about the holiday season and things that I'm thinking about and excited about for this part of the year. And so yeah, the first video coming at you, which you could probably tell from the title, is all about sustainability. This is something that I'm really passionate about and I want to talk with other people in the world about. I'm always trying to learn new ways that I can live a more sustainable life. And if you're here, I hope that maybe you learned something as well. So yeah, let's get right into it. So the first tip that I have for you is talking about Christmas trees. I love Christmas trees. I love to have a fresh tree. I like the scent. I like the experience. Like I said in my last video, I've experienced going to the Christmas tree farm and picking one out and cutting it down yourself, and I've experienced picking one up at the grocery store. And either way, I think it's fun, and I like decorating them and having them up in my house, but they're not sustainable. I mean, it's literally killing trees just for my own enjoyment. So here at my apartment, I have a little fake tree, which is a great alternative to cutting trees down, and we are planning to get a tree scented candle so we still get the effect of smelling a tree. But you know, I have a hard time, like, is it worth it to go with a fake tree and demand more plastic use, or is it better to cut down a tree and like hope that they're planting more? I don't know. So I guess what you can do is research some tree farms in your area that have really sustainable replanting processes. Like there's some places where for every 1 tree that they sell, they plant 2 more, which I think is just absolutely fantastic. I think it's a great thing that you can research and spend time on, and you can talk to a tree farmer about their plans, because if you ask the questions, they're usually pretty eager to answer them. And another thing that I just learned about this Christmas, because it actually was on Kristen Bell's Insta story, you can literally buy a tree that's alive. It comes in a pot, and then after Christmas they come and they take the tree and they put it back in the ground. I don't know how good for the tree this is, but I really like the idea of it, and it's something that down the road I am really eager to like research more about and possibly do. I don't know a lot about it. I will find the link and I'll put it in the description box if it's something that you're interested in. I just think that, you know, it's such a great tradition, and I absolutely love everything about the Christmas tree process, but it is not the greatest for Mother Earth. So making some strategic choices is a really good idea. The next sustainable tip I have for you is to be cautious of your wrapping paper. It's so easy to just go to Target and buy up all the cute papers. There's so many out there, but wrapping is so wasteful. It's really just for our own enjoyment. Okay, my house is literally littered with bags like this, and I love the look of craft paper with like pretty ribbons, and instead of going out and buying craft paper, you can just use these bags. Like, you're already going to the grocery store, and if you're anything like me, you try really hard to bring your reusable bags, but sometimes you just forget. So this is a great way to reutilize these, and I think it's like, once you cut it and you use the inside, like, no one will know it's a Whole Foods bag unless they like look at their garbage while they're unwrapping. Anyway, I just think that that's a great idea, and also there are so many videos out there of how you can DIY wrapping paper out of bags like that, like things that you can do to paint it and different effects that you can have. I just think it's a great idea. Another wrapping sustainability tip is to use like fabric ribbon, like actual ribbon instead of curly ribbon, and those like sticky bows. If you use actual ribbon, then when you take it off the package, you can roll it up and reuse it on another present next year. My family has literally always done this, and I had no idea that it was like that unique until I noticed other people don't really save anything about wrapping. So yeah, in my family we always reuse gift bags and ribbon because it's not like it goes bad. There's so much waste during Christmas time between like the packaging of the actual things that you're giving as well as like the wrapping. There's so much that people throw out. So even just doing something little like wrapping some of your presents in these brown paper bags and reusing some of the ribbon, like every little bit counts and every little bit is helpful. My next tip for being sustainable this holiday season is for you to be economically sustainable, and that means spending your money on local artists and in local businesses. It's so easy to just go to the mall and blow tons of money, and that does of course help your economy in a way because it offers people jobs, but helping those small little businesses and especially local artists is just such a great way to enhance your local community's like cultural scene, and it also helps people with great ideas get their stuff out there. And if you're already spending money at this time of year and you're already looking for great gifts, going to things like markets and little tiny shops are a great idea. These are two things that I have in my little collection. This is actually just mine, but I love this artist. She like has an Etsy shop, but I bought this at a market. So even if you're shopping online on Etsy, like you can still support a local person, but going to a market, like you support someone like in your own community, and then she's gonna spend that dollar in our community still. So like your dollar helps your own community, and like that's something that a lot of people don't think about when they're spending money, but it does help like in the long run, even if you don't see it immediately. Her handle is the Blank Space Collective, and I will tag her in the description. The other thing that I have here is a little necklace. Jewelry is such a good gift idea for anyone, and getting it from a local artist not only makes the piece more unique, but like I said, it supports the local economy. And her handle is the Attic Project. I will tag them both below, and it goes a lot further than you think. And the way you spend your money is like really important. Every dollar that you spend is like a vote for something that you agree with and you support. So if you're choosing to shop small and shop at more sustainable businesses, you're supporting their ideas and their work. And you know, this right now, this time of year, like I said, you're already spending the money, so why not put it to good use? The next thing, like gift wise, is Shane, if you're watching, thanks for getting this far. You can stop watching now. Little bro, turn it off because your present's about to be shown. Okay, so hopefully you turned the video off, but this is a gift that I got for Shane, and it's a shirt from 10 Tree. And this video is not sponsored by literally anyone. None of these people know that I'm gonna tag them below and that I'm making a video about their content, but this company is so great because for every piece of clothing you buy, they literally plant 10 trees. That's why it's called 10 Tree. And yeah, I just love it. I think it's cool. It's made with like a really unique material. It says on here like that it's made with natural cellulose fiber from wood. I don't know what that means. I don't know how it's made. I'm sure they have more information on their website. But just the fact that they're planting 10 trees just like blows my mind. It was a pricier shirt for that, but I can justify it because my brother loves t-shirts, and I'd honestly probably buy him a t-shirt no matter what for Christmas because that's what he loves. So why not get one that's going to help the environment, you know? So yeah, even just shopping, if you know of a company, like Lush always has great campaigns and movements that they support, so I like to spend my money there because I know it's going towards things that I care about outside of my own life that I may not have the opportunity to support otherwise. And then out of it I get lotion and perfume and soap and all the stuff that I would already be buying anyway. So really be aware of your dollar and how you're spending it this holiday season. My last tip to you all is to be aware of how you package your leftovers this holiday season. That may sound really dumb and really weird, but there are so many people that will just like throw things in a Ziploc bag or throw them in some tin foil, and that's partly cultural. Like we've learned like this is how you package this, but it's so bad for the environment. If you do have to use those things, put them in the recycling bin, please. It's so easy to just run through that stuff and not even think about it, but it's so wasteful. Really be aware this season of what you're doing and what you're chucking in the garbage, because like, we use the term throw away, but it never goes away. It just is moved to a different part of the world. Like, it never goes away. It's always there. So, have it in the back of your head. I'm getting stressed thinking of all the waste this holiday season. Yeah. The last tip that I have for you to be more sustainable this holiday season is use public transport to get home for Christmas. And if you have to drive, try to carpool. It's so ridiculous and like hurts my heart so much when I'm driving on the highway by myself in my car and I see like a million other cars also with only one person in it. It is so wasteful and so destructive to this earth. America, our public transport system is not that great. This country is so huge and it is so hard to get from one end to the other. But just try to be aware. Like I'm going to try to set up a carpool with some of my friends to get down to Brooklyn, and if you can't, like, taking the bus, it sucks. It's longer, and it's like you're on their schedule instead of your own, but it's so much better for the environment. It's just such a better choice long term. Also, the train is the #1 choice because it's the most sustainable form of transportation there is. But it's so hard because, like, Amtrak, what the heck? Your tickets are literally $100 more than the bus ticket. Like, Amtrak, what? So, yeah, do everything in your power to carpool and get to where you're going with someone else, because just like that little tiny bit goes a long way. That's the #1 thing that I think people forget about sustainability. It's not huge life changes. It doesn't have to like totally rock everything about your world, and it's like every little bit counts in the long run. And if you have any tips that I didn't mention here that you do every holiday season, please, 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 please comment them below, because I'm always wanting to learn about how to be more sustainable and live a better, more green life. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope that you enjoy your holiday season and you keep it all in the back of your head. How do I live my best life with Mother Nature in mind? And like, that may sound like hippy-dippy nonsense to some people, but it is important. We have to save this earth because global warming is real, even if some people don't believe in it. Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all next week. Goodbye!